I want to talk to you about how to keep the tension on when dating. Hi ladies, Jaki Sabourin here, your executive love coach and CEO of Engaged at Any Age, a company that helps women deliberately date and consciously create the man of their dreams. I met and married my own soulmate match husband, Michael, after being single for 8 years, and I'm still on the honeymoon and passionate about helping you get engaged at any age. This is such a big topic. So many women don't know how to get the tension on when dating, and it's really critical that you learn this skill. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that are going to help you fast track your ability to keep the tension on when dating. Okay, so the first tip is you've got to detach from outcomes. Seriously, this is so important because men can feel it when you're attached to an outcome, especially when you just get it. Maybe you go on one date, or maybe you met him online and you haven't even met him yet, or maybe you spoke to him on the phone and you go into this magical thinking fantasy mode, and that's a vibration that's kind of like a desperate vibration that goes out, and men can feel it. It's energy. So you really need to embrace this tension. Sit in it, marinate in it, play with it, just have fun with it. It's so fun to detach from outcomes of life because that's where all the magic is. Because the truth is, we don't really know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So really start to embrace living your life detached from outcomes. That keeps you in a much more playful, fun, you don't really know because you don't really know. And what in that space of not knowing, that's where the tension is, because he doesn't know either. He doesn't know how you feel about him. So don't play your hand. Keep your cards close until you know for sure that he's showing up in the way that you want him to, that could lead to something, more serious. So play with it, sit with it, let him get a little nervous about whether or not you're into him. Okay, so tip number 2, and make sure you stay to the very end because I want to share my free gift with you, and also I have an announcement. And make sure you share, like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my episodes. All right, so the second tip I want to share with you is practice indifference. Yes, practice indifference. It's so sexy. So it's really just developing the ability to just have a lack of concern. I mean, you're completely open, you're free. You're not concerned that you're not going to meet your man. Of course you're going to meet him. The only way that you're not going to end up in a relationship is if you give up, and you're not going to do that. So just stop being so concerned about everything. Go out and flirt with reckless abandon and stop taking things personal. When you take things personal, you start to, again, going back to the first thing I said, is you start attaching to outcome. So you need to practice being indifferent, not caring whether or not he likes you, okay? Yes, you're involved and you're showing interest and you care about what he's sharing, or if you haven't dated yet, but you're not taking it personal. It's not about you unless things move forward and he pursues you. All right, here's my third and final tip for you. Stop putting your emotional security on a man. It's like you want him to be this big, warm, fuzzy, soft blanket, and he just can't be that for you because you don't even know him. He's a stranger, and until he makes those moves and makes his intentions really clear to you, you definitely don't want to do this, because they can feel the difference when you put your security and your emotional happiness and needs on a man. It just always backfires. Like I said, they can feel it. It's an energy. Those needs are yours. You need to take care of those. And if you're doing tip 1 and tip 2, it's going to be easy for you to do tip 3, which is to stop putting your emotional security on a man. Your emotional security is all about you. It's about you meeting your emotional needs, not going into that, if he likes me, I like me. Hey, you love yourself. You're a catch. You're amazing. And you need to know that, because if you know it, it's more likely he's going to know it. So don't sit around looking at your phone, seeing if he's going to text you. Call your friends, talk about it. That is definitely attached to an outcome. When you're putting so much energy on what you want to happen, you're actually pushing it away by the law of attraction. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when you're so focused on if he's going to call, is he going to call me, or is he going to text me, is he going to text me, is he going to text me, what are you doing? You're actually focusing on what you don't have. You're focusing on the fact that there's a lack there. When you focus on what you don't have, you get more of it. He actually can sense it energetically, and it's a turnoff. He's not going to call you. But as soon as you put your phone down, go out with a friend, go to a movie, go to a yoga class, get your life going, and don't worry about whether he calls you back or not. There's a lot of information in that. If he doesn't call you back or text you back, you know he's not that interested, so you can move on. So it's so important to really recognize that these 3 tips are the exact way that you can keep the tension on, make him coming towards you, and you don't have to back up. You just need to just release your attachment to the outcome and have fun with it. This dating can be so fun. I'm telling you, it can be so fun. When you have this kind of power, men will come flocking to you. They'll fall into your lap, I promise you. All right, here's my free gift. It's my soulmate assessment. It's just a short quiz. Just go to soulmateiq.com and take my short assessment. And what it's going to do, it's going to assess what frequency you're vibrating at and how close you are to attracting your soulmate. So what I'm going to do is send you your assessment after you answer a few questions. And along with that, I'm going to send you a feminine exercise so that you can get further into alignment. And now my big announcement is that the doors to my Bridge to Love program are open now, and I would really love it if you take a look at the link in the box below so you can check it out. I think this would be perfect for you. If you've been wanting to work with me and you want to tap into all the resources and the tools and the strategies and the trainings that I offer, and you want to be up close and personal to all of those things so that you can really move forward much more quickly than you are right now, this is a program for you. I have incredible love coaches that work for me that I've trained personally. They're certified love and dating coaches that have your back, that know how to coach you. I create trainings for you. And ladies, you need the support. You need the container. You need the accountability that the Bridge to Love program can offer. So it offers a home study course. You can do it at your own pace. You can tap into your resources whenever you want. And then you have the support of my love coaches to guide the process whenever you need to check in. So you have 24/7 support from my team of love coaches. So I want you to check out the link below and make sure you give that some thought, because I think it's going to be perfect for you, especially if you've been following me on YouTube or on Facebook. This is your way to get closer to me so that I can help you attract your man this year. It's so exciting to think that you could be in a relationship by the end of the year. It can happen. Love happens fast, I promise you. So take a look at the link in the box and make sure you take my Soulmate IQ. All right, ladies, I hope this was helpful. Go out there and get them. Bye.